This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
Sessions checked in for Washington.
John Wall is 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot, is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Left side, Butler. Norris, guarded by Horford. No good from Norris.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Millsap passes to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Korver kicks to Millsap. Dishes to Korver. 6 to shoot. Back to Millsap. Blocked. Butler attacking. Butler off a pick from Norris. Butler dishes to Sessions. The shot's good from Norris. D's got his first 2 points of the night.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
The Hawks leading by 12. Outside Teague. The dish now to Korver. Back to Teague. Teague left side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
And the story of this game in the early stages is just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Nene, the pass to Norris. There's the bucket. Good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Orders checked in for Bradley Beal. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Randy Whitman had some words for his team over the break. He told his players that this game will be decided by how effectively they're able to create open looks. He said, quote, all 5 guys on the floor have got to be constantly moving, forcing the defense to scramble. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. So a very quick reaction to a shaky start as coach makes some early adjustments. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
And Bazemore kicks to Schroeder. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Feeds it to Matt. He dishes it to Bazemore. Off target with his 3.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Here's Norris. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And Washington making a change here. Bynum's checked in. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And that game, guys, was really a perfect example of how important your bench can be. I thought the reserve production was really the key.
Exactly. That was where a lot of their scoring came from. It was a big game for the backups.
Brand trying to free himself up. Scott can't get it to go. It's Porter outside. So as we end the first.
Coming up this Thursday night.
And welcome back. Making some changes here. The Hawks leading by 11.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle row, competitive, play hard. So they're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt, and it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the...
How about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow.
Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense. A moment here now to see how the numbers stack up for John Wall. He's averaging 16 points, 9 assists, and better than 2.5 steals. And he really brings that offensive firepower to this team. Finding ways to score is his specialty.
Yeah, that's his identity, Steve, among other contributions, obviously. But the ability to make plays that put up points, that's a major weapon in his arsenal.
And the Wizards making a change here. Sessions is checked in. Korver kicks to Teague. Millsap dishes to Teague. 5 on the clock. No one near him. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Here's Butler. Blocked.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and you know that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
Count that one.
Seems like guarding him on the perimeter is not a priority for this defense, but it will become one if he continues to knock them down.
Horford with the screen on Sessions. Pass to Horford. Kicks it to Carroll. The feed now to Teague. Shoots from 12. Rejected by Norris. And he recovers it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Teague's got 6.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Here's Beal. It's blocked. Up in time. The shot is off. That'll do it.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to...
And now the third quarter.
Wake up.
So on the floor for Washington. All out there with Bynum. Then it's Pierce. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Wizards have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. And he shows the focus there. Is the technical. D's checked in for Washington. Scott against Pierce. Nice ball movement by Washington. Norris. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Bynum. Here's Brand. The 15-footer. Good. Brand's got 4 points this quarter.
Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer grew up around the game. His father coached high school and college basketball for 25 years, and Mike got into coaching pretty much immediately after graduating from college. Sounded like a guy who knew what he wanted to do.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Wizards trail by 12. Here's Norris. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. D's got 10 points. And Coach Budenholzer, two-sport athlete at Pomona, golf and basketball, also graduated with a triple major in politics, philosophy, and economics. It sounds just like you at Arizona.
Similar, only different. You know, shortly after college, Budenholzer actually took over as the video coordinator for the Spurs, and that's where his career took off. He ended up spending 19 seasons alongside Greg Popovich, winning 4 titles, and now here he is coaching the Atlanta Hawks.
That's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times, an easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Schroeder. He's guarded by Bynum. Pass to Schroeder. He feeds it to Bazemore. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brand, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guy.
This is his then for the Hawks. Al Horford is checked in for Brand. Millsap comes in for Kent Bazemore. And it's Korver in for Dennis Schroeder. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Scott in at the small forward spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wall, that's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Damari Carroll's checked in for the Hawks. D, he's checked in for the Wizards. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He said to them, the lead we've got now is nice, but I want to make it even nicer. This is when we put the hammer down. It doesn't look like he's ready to back off.
Thank you, Doris. Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Wall. The pass to Norris. Got it. Good job in the low post. The Hawks leading by 14. And here is Teague into Horford, and that one is stuffed right through.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far to say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk.
I can feel that.
Send a message.
Yes, sir. A message and put it on the highlight reel for later.
Beal can't get it to go.
Very little success for him behind the arc today. Just 1 3-pointer in the first half and still none in the second.
Horford sets a screen for Teague. Out to the right wing. The offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Checking out the game Paul Millsap is having. He's got 8 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
Yeah, he's defending very well, Clark. He's disrupting the offense. He's playing the passing lanes, trying to put as much pressure on as possible. Well, what we saw here tonight is, one team just had everything going for it, and the other didn't. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
They both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just 1 more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-gamer. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Horford. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand. And a terrific run to really put this ball game away.
And now let's see how many more points they can throw up there before the horn sounds.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Mike Scott's checked in for Millsap. Ken Bazemore comes in for Damari Carroll. John Jenkins checked in for Kyle Korver. And Max subbed in for Jeff Teague. And then for Washington, Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Beal. And it's Bynum in for John Wall. Here's Horford, and so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. That's good from Horford. So Horford gets two. Washington's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Bynum with it. Pass to Porter. Got a piece of it. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's the Hawks.
Well, Al, a very quick.
UGLY.
Good idea.